Good morning, everybody. It's Dr. A from History Surfer. I'm filming in the Bahamas still, and today I am going to talk to you about Compass Point. This is a resort. You can see here some of the cottages and the view. It's spectacular. I'm out on the porch of the room I'm staying in, and it's a famous place for its association with Island Records. Island Records was the most famous music company for sponsoring artists like Bob Marley and U2. Founded by Chris Blackwell. He had built a studio here in Nassau in 1977, a recording studio, and then he decided to build this property in order that the musicians and everybody could stay here while they were visiting. It was supposed to replicate the idea of his native island, Jamaica, but the colors are pure Junkanoo Bohemian colors. It's a spectacular place. No place like it on the island. Unfortunately, it's been sold, and these cottages are being torn down. So I thought that it would be important to record this bit of history for you. So I'll take you on a tour around the resort. Let me turn the camera on myself. Good morning or afternoon or whatever time it is. I am bummed this will be my last day here. I've stayed here plenty of times. It's a beautiful spot. But let me take you around. Rain Dog's out here on the porch enjoying the newspaper. I'm going to turn the camera and we're going to go through my room so you can kind of see what the idea was. It's like a, of course I got all my crap in here, but it was like a cottage. You can see the ceiling is like those treehouse ceilings. It's an amazing spot. Okay, I'm coming through my room. I'm going to go down. We're on the point. This is a great spot, let me tell you. The beach that you could see here from here is called Love Beach. It's spectacular. I'm gonna go down. And just record some of the places before they're torn down. They've already started. There's hardly anybody here. From what I gather, it's been sold to a developer, and they will be putting condominiums up here. But back to Blackwell, when he built this place, he also built a number of other resorts in the Caribbean. But Compass Point was the only one he ever did all by himself, the whole thing. The only part that's not original, here's some more structures, is where the restaurant is. The restaurant was built from an old house that was on the property. You must have purchased it. And you can see here when I come up here, closer to the pool area, it's being torn down. They've started. This was always, it's an amazing, amazing spot. But there's they have all these little signs around. But there's their little beach. And the most, the best part was you had access to the dock to watch sunset. And it is probably the best sunset on the island. Let me get the camera back over here. Down here, there's another little spot you could go in the water. You can see where they're going to cut the property in half. So here you could hang out or on the dock, and there's another little way to get down into the ocean down there. These are the little cottages. Morning.
Morning.
There's 5 of them. These will remain here. They're being marketed as Airbnbs. It does have a pool, but you don't have access to the, obviously, where they cut the property to the dock anymore. The restaurant's right there. I'll walk a little closer so you can see it. And the pool. I find it's hard to see these historic properties go. This is iconic bit of the west end of Nassau. There's the pool. And I don't know when it's going to start, but I'm sure it's slated to begin soon. They did tell us. This will be the last time we can stay out in the cottages. I mean, you can stay here. What's really cool about each room was it was dedicated to the artists who stayed here. So, for instance, I think it was, I want to say it was either 104 or 105. Eric Clapton stayed there. The Rolling Stones have been out here. REM. They all recorded. I'll show you the studio. I'll go across the street. Kind of danger pay to go across there. So, anyway, goodbye, Compass Point. Best thing about sitting on the water is listening to the beach music. Just a short. All right, it's Dr. A. As I told you before, here at Compass Point, there was a recording studio, and Chris Blackwell had all those people here, and there's the resort right across the street. Farewell, Compass Point.